as a 30-year-old. Line up the middle and into center field. And Garcia is going to be on with one out. Massey. Kelly is from this area. He went to high school just a few miles to the northeast in Scottsdale from where we are right now. He went to Arizona State and made his, I should say, parts of 5 minor league seasons. There's Garcia running, and the throw down to second base is right on the money by Del Castillo. Garcia had a good jump. 3-2 to Massey. Swung on, and a soft liner is going to drop into right field for a hit. So the caught stealing is big with 2 down. And here comes Hunter Renfroe.
Instead of potentially first and third with 1 out, it's just a runner on first with 2 outs. We didn't see Michael Garcia get thrown out all that often last year. And not only was it a good throw,
but they scored 44 more runs than anyone else. Massey takes off early, and Kelly just steps off the rubber and throws down to the second baseman Marte, who applies the tag. And the inning is over. So the Royals got a couple of hits in the top of the first inning, but 2 out. Now Jake McCarthy, who's playing in center field. Rex Hudler loves Jake McCarthy. Jake McCarthy is ever in need of a new agent. The Royals can offer their television analyst. Left-hand batter takes low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Arguably his favorite non-Royals player.
Cleveland, and the Royals played great against Cleveland last year. McCarthy swings and misses, and down he goes. And they're a 2-way in the bottom of the first inning. And I remember leaving Yankee Stadium after the Royals won Game 2, and in the hallway of the broadcast level and making. Here's the 0-2. Gurriel checks his swing. It is hot. It was right over the outside edge. I mean, barely touching the edge of the strike zone. So an early challenge. It comes with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the bottom of the first inning, and the Royals will hang on to that challenge. And Cole Ragans gets the Diamondbacks 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first, and no score.
Together in kind of the same amount of time.
Swing and a miss. Del Castillo goes down, and Ragans works around the 1-out double in the bottom of the second inning. So at the end of 2 in Scottsdale, still no score.
Price Chopper is
It's the last couple of years. And the pitch. Maile hits it high in the air, deep to left field. Gurriel drifts back onto the track, shields his eyes over the sun, and it's over his head and off the fence ahead of the throw. Now, Gurriel might have been able to make that catch. He was right up against the wall and couldn't find the baseball. And so it bounced off the green padding just over his head. And here's another 2-2 to Perdomo. Foul tipped into Maile's mitt. That's strike 3, and that was a fastball at 100 miles an hour. If you want to get exact, 99.9, but come on. That is some heat from Cole Ragans. He's got his 4th strikeout of the day. 2 gone now in the bottom of the 3rd, and back to the top of the lineup, Antlius of this team. But is he the shortstop for this team? Kelly delivers, and Massey flares it in the air straightaway left. Gurriel battles the sun, backpedals, he lost it, bails out, and the ball lands next to him and rolls all the way to the fence. And Michael Massey, that's the 2nd time today that Gurriel has taken on the sun and lost. Used to 1 out for Hunter Renfroe. Scoreless game, helping him prepare to play third base every day. 0-1 pitch. Renfroe laces it to straightaway center. It hangs up from McCarthy. He dives forward, but he can't make the catch cleanly. It bounces into his glove. A base hit for Renfroe. Massey goes to got that ball in the glove. He kind of spiked the sinking liner much against lefties. The 1-1. And Naylor hits it in the air, shallow center field. Garcia was playing deep. He sprints in, flashes the glove, but the ball lands in front of him. That's a base hit for Josh Naylor in center. Ultimately, he couldn't catch up to the little blooper. A runner on. First pitch to Grichuk, a righty, and he pops it straight up of the home plate circle. Luke Maile sheds the mask. He can't find it. Ragans can't find it either, and the ball lands on the infield grass. Harold Castro had sprinted in from first, but he couldn't get there in time. And so it's a base hit for Grichuk, and the bases are loaded. Well, the ball straight up is all on the first or third base side. That ball landed about 30 feet in front of the plate, a little bit to the third base side. And now Maile goes out to the mound to maybe quell some of the momentum. But Maile couldn't find it. Ragans at the last second tried to. Well, he couldn't either at that point. Steal. Ragans is ready. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. And so instead of a bases loaded walk, it's called strike 3. And that gets Ragans out of the jam. A tip of the cap and a thank you to ABS from Cole Ragans. He picks up his 5th strikeout of the day, his 2nd aided by a corrected call, and Ragans strands the base.
Right-hander's pitch is hit off the end of the bat up the left field third base line. It's backhanded by Suarez, the third baseman. It takes him into foul territory. So a squib infield single for Harold Castro gives the Royals a runner at first base with 2 down in the 5th. The Diamondbacks. Today he's the DH. Ursig deals, and the pitch is swung on and popped up. Shallow right center. Massey goes out from second, and it's going to drop amongst 3 Royals. Renfroe and Garcia were coming in from the outfield. Renfroe fires at Muller, who was running hard as soon as he made contact, is going to end up biggest games, which were in the division series against the Yankees. Here's Ursig's 1-0 pitch. Perdomo bunts third base side, a good one. Ursig is off the mound. He's got it. He throws to first, and the ball hits Perdomo and rolls up the right field line. Muller is going to score from second base, and Arizona leads 1-0. That was really a dangerous play when the ball and the runner arrive at the same time. Vinny Pasquantino ended up with a broke about signing him as a free agent. Line drive to center field is a base hit on a hop to Garcia. He comes up throwing, but 2 runs are going to score. So Naylor drives in Perdomo and Marte, and Arizona leads 3-0 with all 3 runs coming in this inning against Ursig. And here comes pitching coach. Identify that this is not a guy that we're probably going to pursue as a free agent, and I would assume that maybe some numbers were exchanged before. Hey, what
did you think of the outing?
Yeah, I thought overall it was good. And you take out the walk there in the 4th, I thought the command was, pretty good. Thought I mixed well. Yeah, I mean, overall I thought it was solid.
Were you working on anything particular?
Just still working on, slider comfortability. I thought it was good today. Got some swing and miss, got some chase with it. That's been a big thing I've been working on all off season and spring training. So yeah, I thought it was good.
And you mixed it all, it looked like. I mean, that's part of your repertoire, I guess.
Yeah, no, I thought the mix was good to both lefties and righties, moving the ball around to, both sides of the plate. Yeah, like I said, overall I thought it was, a solid mix.
Pretty good eye on that one pitcher challenge.
Oh yeah, if Maile wouldn't have challenged that, I was challenging. Like, it looked good. It was close, but it was there. It nicked it. It nicked it. So, yeah, that is not the walk you want right there with the bases loaded, 2 outs. So yeah, no, glad it went my way.
You're looking ahead to as you project when your first regular season appearance might be.
Not really. I'm just kind of focusing on each outing here in spring training, what I've been working on, focusing on the things that I still need to work on and pins in between outings, and just kind of taking it day by day, work on the stuff that we've been talking about.
Sure. 64 pitches where you wanted to get. I mean, you didn't.
Yeah, I think right around there was somewhere in the 60 to 65 range. Yeah. So yeah, I think it worked out good.
So you can build up to 90 or 95 by the time the first game starts.
Yeah, I think there'll be 2 more outings maybe in spring training. So yeah, be up there somewhere in the 85-90 range, I assume.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Talk to you about Cole's performance today.
Another really good outing. I mean, he was really unpredictable, threw a lot of strikes. He did a couple good swing and misses on the slider as well, so looked like he had everything.
What stood out about Ursig this inning today?
That was a really unfortunate inning. You know, the blooper, the infield hit, whatever it was, that was a tough inning for him.
Is that no man's land where should that have been caught?
I don't think so. I mean, tough angle from here, but Renfroe said it was in a perfect spot, so unless Massey could get to it, probably wasn't going to be caught.
And Mike Howell again with the wall, seems a little bit more comfortable with the dirt.
Yeah, he said he was more comfortable today. You know, it was a good test for him. There were balls in front of him, there were balls behind him, so he got a good look at both of them.
Cole said he's been working on his slider a bit. Do you like the way it's starting to play?
Yeah, well, it's always been good. It's about the locations and getting it to the right spot at the right time.